Good Thursday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 Alive and in Technicolor, CinemaScope, Dolby Sound, and all that stuff. Actually, that's a Pixel 4a phone, and that's all I use. But anyway, having said that, hey Google, what's the temperature?
The current temperature in Brackettville is 57 degrees.
With a high of 81 and no rain. And then what else? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now. So enjoy it. And if there's anything you're planning to do in your life, you might want to get started, because it ain't going to happen unless you do something, unless you take the first step. And then what about the noon video today? I have no clue. I do need to do a mail call because I've got about 6 or so cards and letters and stuff I need to respond to, and we'll do that. And if anything else comes along, I'll do that. And then what else? What else? Hey Google, tell us a joke.
Why did the chicken cross the playground? To get to the other slide.
That is hilarious. Anyway, positive energy button for you people that like this thing.
Great job! Yay! Whoa, you light the world with your smile. You did it again!
Amazing, isn't it? Positive energy, yep. A little positive feedback never hurts anybody. But anyway, hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine? She lost her voice, but it's 26 with a high of 31. She does that every now and then lately. I don't know why. But anyway, so moving right along to comments. Mike Gulage. Like your videos, you're a smart guy that likes to have fun and enjoy the journey of life. Yeah, well, that's me. From full-time RVing to a home. Well, I'm just in the same balance I was in when I had the home base in Kingsland. The home base there was a concrete slab with a cover, and I lived in my RV there. Here I've got a RV cover with a little house attached and with a patio. So it's just a home base, and we'll do a blend of traveling and stuff. We'll see how it goes. I mean, if I get the urge, once I get all these medical things out of the way, this thing here's doing okay too. No infection or anything, and the little dissolvable stitches are dissolving. I'm amazed. Yeah, it's really cute. Oh God, never mind. It's a gross car though. Anyway, and then I'm going to do the cataract surgery stuff. That'll take probably January, February for all of that. March, kind of be sure my cataracts don't have any needs, like going back to the surgeon or whatever. And then might leave out in April and go out to my usual stomping grounds. I thought about going maybe we'll see. Hell, I don't know where I'm going to go. Shit. I mean, that's light years from now for me. Anyway, Ralph P., thanks for the park tour. May not have been many campers at the park, but the RV storage area I see are packed. Yeah, I think that's because maybe some of the snowbirds haven't come down yet. I don't know. The old stinking goat ponders, LOL. Right just north, I think I may have mentioned this, but just north of the campground, the San Pedro campground at Amistad, is I think it's a detention facility for illegals and stuff, because there's a lot of National Guard people there, and there's a guard gate, and I think that's what that is. I don't know, but if it is, I don't know how safe I'd feel at San Pedro with those guys just right up the road. And if they escape, they're wanting to get out of there, so they may do anything to get out. So we'll see. Travel Hawk, Tiny Home, mine. A cool video. Any reason other than I do me for not taking the hinges off with the cabinet doors? It just seemed cumbersome leaving them dangling on the cabinet frame. Well, I couldn't get them off. That's why. They have a special screw. It's not a Phillips or a flathead screw. It's got one of those special design things, and I couldn't get them off. So that's why they're there. I can't get them off. Lanai, L-A-Y-N-I-E. That looks so cool. That's on the Home Depot thing. I might do this in the future since rent is astronomical now. Boy, I'm telling you, if you're in the rent trap, I really And I feel sorry for you. I would have to get a wood stove put in though. Downstairs have kitchen and bathroom, upstairs bedroom, living, and my office with my interior bike and treadmill. Well, whatever, Lynette, if you can afford it, do it. If you got a place to put it, that's the trick. This is RV Living with the Geezer. Check his channel out on YouTube. RV Living with the Geezer. So much to do within 100 miles of the Del Rio area. You've picked a great area to settle. Well, it's got a pretty good year-round climate here. It gets warm in the summer, like most of Texas does, but it's okay. And as far as convenient to going to New Mexico, it's not bad. You just shoot out 90 and turn north, and yeah, so it's all right. Yeah, I'm satisfied. I mean, I love the fact that it's got plenty of places to go walking. There's hardly anybody around. I don't have to walk down a highway or a road or whatever. And, I walk out here in the brush, and yeah, you got miles and miles and miles of stuff out there. Armed instructor, that's the person's name on the lake campsite. Awesome tour, man. Keep up the good work. Thank you, armed instructor. Dorian Christie, tiny home. For many years, I've been using galvanized steel hooded clamp lamps with LED bulbs on a swivel. You can direct the light out of your eyes on wherever you need it, over the sink, counter in the bedroom, headboard in closets, bathrooms. Yeah, they've got those. It says, and you can relocate them anytime. Cheap lighting, low cost. Yeah, I hear you. He says, I am pleasing me. Good for you. But yeah, those they do make them with clamps. I just didn't have anything at the time I got this place to clamp them on. There ain't nothing there. So I just got the kind you can hang. Same person says, I'm enjoying your home improvements. Wish wise to make it the way you prefer. You do you, amigo. No one to please but yourself. Makes life less complex. Yeah, it does. I was married for God. Let's see. I was married 12. I think 5 or 6, 20 years total. To two different women, and then I lived with a girl for a while. Yeah, so no, this is better for me. Nate O'Brien, I want to buy a plot of land and plop this thing down somewhere. Looks nice. It is. It's very nice, actually. This is Hello Clasita, Bye Bye Runaway. Daryl 2000, give me some thumbs up on that. Here you go. This is a good guy here. Tiny Home Depot says, for $16,000 I could build you something way nicer, even at today's wood price. 2 real carpenters could build this thing in 3 to 4 days. It's just a shell. It ain't a house. Man, I tell you, way to go, William. Sure you could. Yeah, you can. You're Superman. You can do anything. Okay, here we go. Indigenous says 10 acres of land and a shed. I don't know. It's a home, man. It works. It'll function as a home. Oh, this is a video I did, a brief history of me a long time ago. This is St. Michael, the Archangel. Well, I wondered where you were. It's amazing you still have all your hair. Why is that amazing? I mean, Lindsay Morris, materials only. Yeah, that's true. But they set it up. I mean, they built it there. Here we go. Let's go. Everybody could build it a lot cheaper. You know what I mean? I'm amazed. This is on Amistad. D. McCarty says the Ford Transit would haul your trike really well too. Win-win. Yeah, it is. It's just a small the Transit Connect, Ford Transit Connect minivan, cargo van, is just a small. It's a small van. It's not much bigger than my Spark car. Actually, they're not big, but it does have space to haul stuff. And if I wanted to, I could probably camp in it. Will I? I don't know. Margaret Harris. Rusty, the camera keeps focusing on something on your windshield, making it go out of focus. Yeah, it does. If there's any kind of bug splatters or anything on the windshield, it'll start picking on those. And, I clean the windshield usually before I start the video, but as I'm driving sometimes, if I hit a bug or whatever, there goes the camera. Anyway, Sashi Smith, thanks. It was fun. To the area, yeah, it's a nice area down there. It is. I like it. This is on the tiny home. Trent Nanny says 16,000. I just framed a house for that, labor and material. Well, that's what that is. That's all that is a framed house for $16,000. This is on Amistad Camping. Coach Drive 1, if you aren't using it for camping, wouldn't the Ford Maverick be a better option? Yeah, the Ford Maverick hybrid would be a good option, but they're not even taking orders on them now. Why? Because they have a shortage of engines, and the earliest you could probably get one now would be 2023 maybe, and that's a little. I don't want to wait that long for a car. Amistad Coach Drive 1. If you aren't using, oh, I already read that. I like that comment, so I read it twice. This is 52 Biggie on the Tiny Home Depot. Man, I can use one of these more. My music studio. Wow, great idea. Well, get it, babe, and do it. This is on Comment Call. Southwest Sunset Seeker. Ever consider getting a new B-Class van? Yes, I have. Prices have come down, and brand new can get them for $79K now. Gas mileage is decent, so it could be your everyday car. The van would let you pull over and pee privately, and you could always camp by yourself, so the B van would be perfect for you. Actually, the only difference between a B van and a C is the Bs do get better mileage, and they are slightly smaller. But as far as camping and enjoyment, I'd rather have the Class C if I'm going to do that. No, I looked at the Class Bs real close. Trust me on that. This is on the Tiny Home Depot. It says Joe Kime. He says, I'm going to have to disagree with you, my friend. To make that feel anything normal, as in you're living in a normal house, would be another 30 grand. Then you almost 50 grand into the place, and you'll be basically living in a shed. Have a good day. Well, what are you living in now, Joe? You living under a bridge? Anyway, Chris Reeves, Amistad, the campground. For 10 years, first week of January, I camped out 3 to 5 days at Amistad. Things look no different now than versus 20 years back. The campsites will become more active starting the last week of February. They may fill to capacity during a major holiday if the lake is full. In addition, shoot some footage of the lake. I heard it was about 50 feet low. That's about right. Yeah, it is. It's about 50 feet low. Amistad Camping. This is Snowy Bells 12. Howdy, Rusty. Nice drive seeing this campsite. Thank you for sharing. Looks peaceful and to enjoy it. Take care. Yeah, it was a nice place. And the next two are on Comment Call. This is NJ. Hi, Rusty. Seems dangerous to have the windows boarded if there was a fire. No escape route, especially in the bathroom or in the bedroom. Well, yeah, there's an escape route in the bedroom. I actually have a small sledgehammer there by the bed. I do. It weighs about 6 pounds. I didn't buy it. It was already here in the shed, but I just put it in there, and I thought, hell, if I had a fire, I could just knock that wood out. But I don't plan my life for negative events. All right, I try to plan my life for positive events. Okay, what if I never had a fire? Okay, John Jackson, Rusty, they call you Dr. Phil because your voice is identical to his. I think, or his is identical to mine. I think I was here first. Sissy Taylor on Hello Clasita, Bye Bye Runaway. Thumbs up to you, Sissy Taylor. Amistad Lake, Money Matters, Product Reviews, and I Am. So glad you're still out there doing your thing. Southern drawl intended. I can't keep up with you. You may make it look so easy, and you put us old folks to shame. Keep on keeping on. Well, I just do me, and if it happens to put somebody to shame, that's a personal issue. Sashi Smith, happy Wednesday to you, Russ. Have a great day. You too, Sashi. Amistad Lake camping, the next three. We've got time. Al Fur, thanks for the tour. You're welcome, Al Fur. Mike H, too bad your camera wants to focus on the smashed bugs on your window than out at the scenery. Yeah, I noticed that after I did it. Spiderhead, he says, do they any illegals crossing sign? The deer warnings, have fun. No, I haven't seen any of those at all, Spiderhead. Joe Frugal, Rio Camo Dave, 63, whatever. Tiki, if you are brave, take your sidearm. Well, I'm brave. I take my sidearm walking sometimes if I feel like it. Why? I don't know. It's just a peace of mind. If I really felt threatened here, I would leave, okay? I mean, I personally feel very comfortable here in this area and always have. I mean, I was born and raised in South Texas, not too far from the border. And yeah, I've never had any issues. It's mostly like everything else, media hype. And it gets people to watch the news and gets people elected to office and other things. It's a political thing, in my opinion. Prison block Canada, not worth 16,000. That's okay. Well, good. Don't buy it. Stay in prison. Anyway, money and life problems. Amistad. Are new vehicles in your area selling for listed MSRP, or are the car agencies seeking a premium price, extra money for new cars? I don't know. I mean, I know I ordered one, and they didn't bump it a bit. I ordered that cargo van, and it was, of course, they're selling it to me for very near full list. There are a couple of small incentives that bring the price down a little bit, but they're also giving me a premium for my trade-in. So I feel like right now is a good time to be ordering a car, not necessarily buying it off the lot, but ordering one. Dale Pointer, fog rests. This is a poem. I got to read the poem. Our morning poetry, guys. Okay, here we go. Fog rests upon the ground, Rusty's voice easy to the ear, wherever he rides around. We are always near, each day new attire, wisdom of age, whatever the desire, always turning the page. Yeah, I'm doing that, Dale. Thank you very much. And thank you for your morning poetry. We appreciate that. PJ Frog, I like the kitchen setup, that kitchen setup. What more would anyone need? No, the kitchen works great for me. I've got that little countertop oven thing that's also an air fryer. I got a 2-slice toaster. I got a 2-burner electric thing, and then I've got an instant pot. That's all. I've got more cooking stuff than I cook. You know what I mean? Der Truxa on Amistad Lake says we also have fog the whole day long. Well, here in this area, if we get any fog, it's usually gone by 10 a.m. or so. And the fog usually comes when there's going to be a change in weather, like a norther coming down, the temperature is going to drop, and then in advance of that we get some foggy weather. This is Crystal Thomas. We'll do 3 more and then we'll shut her down. This is incredible on the tiny home. Way to go, Crystal. Think out of the box, babe. I am so inspired by this and the overall affordability of this option that I'm literally looking for some reasonably priced land so my husband, dog, and I can do this immediately. Thank you for posting. That's the kind of comment that makes me feel good. Somebody snaps on it. You know what I mean? Somebody actually says, "Hey, I can do that." Instead of all the bitching and moaning. This was a video I did about the drain, but I figured it out. David Wall, LOL, simple clog before drain A. Take it apart, clear the clog, and put it back together. Okay, I got it fixed up. Last one here, comment call. Tracy Phillips, great comment call today, Rusty. Thank you. And we'll do one more here. This is Texas Lady. Thank you, Rusty. Good to see that area. Yeah, it is. It's a nice area and it's convenient for me. It's about a 40-minute drive from where I am to Amistad, that campground, San Pedro. But having said that, ladies and gentlemen, from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, near Bracketville, Texas, about 30 miles from the U.S. Texas-Mexico border, this is Rusty78609 saying, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want anytime, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. Some of you are, some of you have. Thank you very much. And then this is the Carpe Diem clock, and it shows to be Thursday morning, which is Perfectamundo. And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water, and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. You know what I mean? And then, what else? Let's see. Yeah, the only way to lose weight, and you know it and I know it, is eat less. That's the only mathematical equation that works. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes, it is. Do it several times a day. And then what else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. So do it. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness, all those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have, and every memory, everything, every dream. So yeah, if you add good ingredients, common sense, you know what I mean? Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. Why? Because it's the negativity from the whole universe, brought to you by highly paid, highly trained talking heads, paid to get in your head. Does it work? Yeah, they're good, folks. And the next thing you know, you become a news person. Did you hear it on the news? Did you hear this, see this, do this, do this? You know what I mean? Get out of here. You're like a little puppet on the end of a string. They're just jerking you around. So having said that, don't watch the news. Read it. Takes all the emotion out. And you're still getting the negativity, though, for you negative types. You still get your negative dose, kind of like your morning coffee, I guess. But my opinion is avoid it and do your own research. If you're out of the loop, so what? Hell, I don't even know what the hell's going on. Do I care? No. I'm fine. I know what I need to know. Anyway, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on. Adios, bye-bye. Hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha. Until the noon video, which will be, I'm not sure yet. Anyway, adios, amigos. Enjoy your day. Happy New Year. Adios. Bye-bye.